Hello everybody, welcome to a new video by Reviews on Anything. My name is Peter and today we're having a look at some power tools. To give it its full name, this is the Bosch Professional GSB 12v-15, which is a battery powered drill slash screwdriver. Now I bought it in a set in this L-box from Bosch from Sortimo. It's their well-known L-box system, so I like to have all my tools in this system because they can attach to one another, which is very convenient. I'll show you right here, which is very convenient when you want to take them somewhere. You can just click these boxes into each other and it is an integrated system. So that's very handy, but you can also buy this drill in various varieties, with or without batteries, with or without charger, in a cardboard box, with no box at all. You name it, there is an option out there for you, and especially for your budget. So this is the set that I got with the L-box, like I mentioned. I got the tool itself, obviously. I got 2 batteries included, I got the charger included, and I have a holster included. Charger obviously very handy if this is your only or first tool with the 12-volt system from Bosch. I happen to have a 12-volt jigsaw already, but that didn't come with a charger. I bought this around the same time. The holster is well, a bit of a thing. It looks very manly, of course, but it is actually quite handy because you can clip it on your belt and have the power tool at your disposal at all time. Because this is, maybe right from the get-go, a tool that you will use mostly in conjunction with another tool. At least that's how I use it. It's a small machine, obviously, and not as powerful as the bigger offerings that Bosch has, but it's a very nice companion for in and around the house, and it's a very nice secondary tool. You can, for example, imagine if you're installing something and you have to drill and screw at the same time. It's obviously very annoying to have to change bits all the time, and it might be desirable to do things one after the other instead of having to drill all the holes first and then do all the screws. So this is a very useful machine to use as the drill, for example, and then use the more powerful tool to do the screwing. Now here you can see a bit of a size comparison with some everyday items: a phone, headphones, and a pair of pliers and a watch. You can see it's a really small and compact machine, which is very nice. Makes it very light as well. We'll get to that later in the video where I will weigh it for you. But it's a very nice and compact tool. And it not only makes it very accessible, but also very manageable. If this is the only power tool that you own, this is typically something you can use in and around the house to put together furniture or something, make some small holes in the wall to hang up a painting. In comparison with the big tool from Bosch, you can see that it is quite the difference in size. A lot more heft and weight to the bigger machine. It's obviously more powerful, but if that's something you don't need, then this small one is certainly a good solution. Now, it might be a smaller and lighter and less powerful machine, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have any functions. So obviously you get your button for left turning and right turning. That's the trigger, that's how you squeeze it, and you can actually see the battery light lighting up there. A bit annoying is that it only lights up when you pull the trigger. Would have liked to have seen a button or just a permanent light up. Here on the front you have 20 torque settings, just like the bigger machine, so you can adjust the torque as you see fit. It's a plastic finishing on the housing on the front, and here on the top you have your 2-speed button. So one for full speed for drilling and one for lower speed but more torque, so more suitable to putting in screws, for example. All around, the ergonomics are very nice. It fits nicely in the hand because it's a smaller footprint, obviously, and that smaller footprint obviously translates into a lot of weight savings. So let's give it a try here on the kitchen scale, and I'll show you actually the big difference in this machine is weight, which makes it more handleable. So first up, just the small machine with the battery included. You can see that it is not even a kilo, 970 grams to be exact. So that is nice and light. Breaking that weight down, let's put the battery on, 172 grams just by itself. This is the small battery. And if we weigh the body, it is 792 grams. So altogether that adds up to 969 grams in this case. So we even gained a gram there. Very nice and light, very nice and compact. Clicking it back in. Now in comparison to the bigger machine with the 2 milliamp hour battery, so it's not even the big battery, you can see that this already weighs well over a kilo and a half, 1593. So it is over half a kilo heavier easily than the small machine, and that really makes a difference, especially when you're working in tight spaces, but also when you're working for a longer period of time. Then that weight is going to affect you and the way you handle this machine. Now I see 2 target groups for this. On the one hand, you get people that don't need a powerful machine and just want something small and compact for in and around the house. On the other hand, maybe people like me that do already have a powerful machine and want this as a secondary device. I don't want to get my big tool out every time I need to put a screw in. And like I already mentioned, this is very convenient if you're doing drilling and screwing at the same time. And that was it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers!